got you under my skin.
Good morning, 7:40 on this Earth Day morning. Erin Garner from Lush Cosmetics joining us now with environmentally friendly products designed to get you feeling and looking your best. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So we're going to start with the hair.
Yes, so
Nice
the
and
hair
luxurious.
is probably a little bit parched at this point in the year, so we've got a really moisturizing hair mask that you can make at home. Very simple with ingredients that you probably have hanging around anyways.
Awesome. All right.
Yes. So what we're going to start with first is 2 to 3 avocados. So if you want to take the avocado, and I like to put it into a sieve because it actually makes it a little bit easier to mash through. This guy here.
Oh, like a strainer. Okay.
Yeah, through a strainer.
Okay.
So if you want to take your fork, and we can kind of just start mashing it through the strainer, and this is going to break it up a little bit and get it really easy to apply to the hair. Then if you have leftovers, you can make guacamole from it, of course.
Perfect.
So you kind of get it going like that. And some of it will go through the bowl, some of it won't. So you can actually just make it right in the sieve here while it's broken down. So once you've done that, what we're going to do is, I have, through the magic of television, infused some olive oil with rosemary overnight. So you can take rosemary, if you have rose petals, anything that you like, and you can just leave it in about 50 grams of olive oil overnight, and then pour that into the avocado. So it's going to help moisturize the hair. Olive oil is great because what it does is, yeah, you can pour the whole thing on. What it does is it actually helps to strengthen the hair. So if it's a little bit brittle because it's so dry, the olive oil is really going to help get that going.
But you want to mix that beforehand, let it sit.
Yeah, you want to let it sit just overnight. You can just kind of leave it in the fridge. Rosemary is nice and detoxifying for the hair, so you can kind of see the hair mask coming together now.
Yeah.
And then what you can do next is, we've got 2 tablespoons of lemon juice here. So you can use freshly squeezed lemons if you've got them. If you don't, you can just use the regular lemon juice as well if you've got some in the fridge. And what that's going to do is really shine up the hair. Lemon juice helps to close the cuticle of the hair, which makes it lie flat, so it gives you gorgeous, shiny locks. So you stir that in with it, get that going. And then to that, we're going to add the same amount, 2 tablespoons of runny honey. And the honey is going to act in a similar way as the olive oil. It helps to really hold the moisture, and it's going to thicken up the mixture a little bit as well.
This is just regular honey?
Regular honey, yeah, absolutely. So once you've got that going, it's a little bit loose right now, so we've got some flour here. And you just want to add enough so that it starts to thicken up a little bit so you can apply it to the hair. So kind of just eyeball it, add a little bit at a time. I would say anywhere from about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup is good.
Do you want more?
Sure. So add a little bit of flour, thicken that up. And then the application for the hair mask, you're just going to apply it to dry hair. Let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes. Put some saran wrap over your hair to keep the heat in. Hop in the shower, rinse it out, shampoo, do a little conditioner on the ends, and you're good to go.
Wow, any potential damage to colored hair at all?
Not at all. This would actually be fabulous for colored hair, not that we know anything about that.
No.
Because it is very moisturizing and helps to strengthen anything that you do to the hair.
And how often do you want to do this?
I would say once a week, a couple times a month, as often as you feel like it. Really, there's no limit.
Wow, easy, fun. You probably have all this stuff at your home already. But if you don't, and if you're not in the mood to whip it up yourself, you can pick up some great stuff.
Yes, Lush has got you taken care of. So we do have our Hair Doctor hair mask. It's a fresh hair mask that you keep refrigerated, totally preservative free, and you get about 2 or 3 applications out of it. You pop it into the hair, leave it for 20 minutes, and then rinse it out. And it's got some of the same ingredients like rosemary as we used in the hair mask.
Fantastic. And then conditioner in a solid, and conditioner or shampoo.
This is a solid shampoo. So Lush created the solid shampoo bar about 17 years ago now. So we were one of the first people to create sort of our naked products, as we call them. That one is called Karma. It's got lots of fresh lemongrass. There's some patchouli in there, and about 40% of our products now are completely packaging free.
Awesome.
Yes.
Great ways to stay environmentally friendly on this Earth Day. And if you want this recipe, you want to try this out at home, which you should, we have it up on breakfasttelevision.ca. Thank you so much, Erin.
Thank you.
Thanks. Right now we'll check in with Jenna.